That's me today. And hi, friend. All right, I'm going to be 2 minutes late for our podcast because I'm sneaking in this 12 minutes of working right now. So today we're doing some more high impact movements. Get my lighting just right. And this is all related to the podcast this week, peeing your pants, right? So either this is totally appropriate or completely inappropriate, you can decide. But the most important thing here is that you're making modifications for yourself based on how your pelvic floor strength is and what feels right for you today. Okay, so I'm going to run through a few modifications real quick to make sure that we're all on the same page. So high knee shuffle, we're going to do step, step, hold, step, step, hold, right? Just high knees here. This is a perfect modification. Really pull from those lower abdominals. Next, we're going to be doing the next modification, jumping jacks. Do step outs, really squeezing those shoulder blades behind you the whole time. Let's see, squat jumps instead of full jump, up to your toes, or just come to standing, all right? And then finally, skaters, if you don't want to jump, just do a wide lunge back, all right? Really squeezing those inner thighs nice and tight. All right, so let's get going here. 12 minutes, real quick. Dealing with my scatterbrainedness and my inability to find this. Very important for 12 minutes of work, right? Okay. So we're all set up. 12 minutes. I'll keep going through modifications with you. We do high knee shuffle in 3, 2, 1. High, high, hold. High, high, hold. High, high, hold. 40 seconds of work. 20 seconds of rest. All right, we're pulling out some of the mommy hacks today. If this impact is causing you leaking, make sure you're paying attention to your breath. 10 seconds. Listen for my hard breath. All right, and rest. That real is going to tighten everything up and help protect your pelvic floor through these movements, okay? So really use that breath. 3, 2, 1. All right. Ladies, I'm going to tell you, it's taken me years to feel comfortable jumping into literally a Tabata like this. All right? You got to find your pace. Find modifications that are working for you. Today might be different than tomorrow. Might be different from last week. But you're here. You're moving. You're energizing. And rest. Whew. All right. Number 2. Back lunge to high knee. We've seen this before. We're going to stand on one side. Nice tall posture, pulling out of the crown of your head. Taking a little break from the jumping. Focusing on the lower abdominals that are going to support the pelvic floor. Let's work. Listen to the breath. Imagine you've got that rubber band pulling your hip bones and your pubic bone together to center. Five more seconds. Nice and tall, shoulders back. Don't let them hunch forward. Roll forward. And rest. All right, we're going to go the other side now. 10 seconds. Shake it out. Hope everyone has sunny weather just like we do today. Makes everything better. Step back. Even on the crazy days. Really want to open up the windows, but we're not quite there in Wisconsin. Pull on those lower abdominals. 10 seconds. Keeping that entire foot planted on the ground, toes engaged. Help support you. And rest. Really nice. Okay, number 3. Ooh, jumping jacks. These are almost worse than jumping rope for me. So really got to focus on the breath, contracting that pelvic floor, especially as we get into round 2. 3, 2, 1. Listen to the breathing. And my posture. My ribs are stacked over my hips. If I lose this, I lose the pressure control and leaking starts. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Was your posture changing at all throughout that? Maybe give yourself a look in a mirror. Make sure we're getting rid of this excess arch, right? Pulling from the pubic bone to get our hips directly into our rib cage, creating that nice solid core pressure. And let's go. Really try to squeeze those shoulder blades. Try to get those elbows to touch. Want to keep the shoulder blades gliding. If these jacks aren't comfortable, you're stepping out. Just go fast. It's going to get your heart rate up, I promise. Started a little late today. I'm running a few minutes behind on everything today. The story of my Fridays, right? But we're cramming it in. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we made it through the jacks. Glad to have that done. All right, weighted leg lifts. If you don't have a weight, no worries. Grab that small weight. Put it behind your knee. Knees in line with each other. Nice posture. We're going to open our knee out to the side. Let's go. Keeping those hips nice and level. All right, we're really working the glutes, glute medius. Again, connected to the pelvic floor. Full foot planted on the ground. Engage with the mat. Knees in line. Nice and tall. Pull on that pubic bone. Get those hips under you. Almost there. Pulse it at the top for a few seconds at the end. Let's go. 2, 1, let's pulse it. Flex that foot. Keep that weight there. Just for 10 seconds. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. It's feeling like a sauna in this room. You're gonna have to crack a window after this. Okay, let's work. Holding onto a wall. If you want to try just balancing, you can. But I think you get a little more out of this movement if you can hold on to a desk, a chair, a wall, something to stabilize you so you can really get that squeeze, right? To your butt, feel it. Make sure you're getting that squeeze. Pulse at the top for 10 seconds at the end. That's an 8 more seconds here. Squat jumps are next. Another one, we're going to focus on the breathing. Let's pulse it at the top. Pulse. Little pulses just for 10 seconds, then we drop the weight. If you're doing this without a weight, that's awesome. Totally fine. All right. Squat jumps. Nice parallel feet. Come into a strong squat position and lift off the ground. Let's go. If this is too much, I want you to just come to your toes. Notice how long my exhale is. I've tightened up and holding that continuing that exhale as I hit the ground. 10 seconds. Imagine you've got a string pulling the crown of your head up to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. All right. One more round of that. 3 more rounds total. Squat jumps and skaters. Oh, I'm 1 minute late for my podcast. Whew. Okay, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. So one of the newest things I started doing with clients is just a quick check-in, a video assessment to see how some of these movements are looking. So maybe they've worked with me in the past and they want to see if they're still nailing it, or someone new who just isn't quite sure where to start. So if you want any tips like that, really low cost, low obligation to get a lot of really personal information. And then what I'm offering right now, testing myself, see if I can talk through this. Whew. All right, rest. What I'm offering right now is if you sign up to do that assessment and you do want to work or do some other program, put that entire cost of the program towards something else, right? Skaters in 3, 2, 1. More information is better than less information. And if you have 5 minutes to videotape yourself and maybe 15 minutes to listen to a recording from me on the back end, you'll get a ton of really useful information. Squeeze those inner thighs as you step back. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, now I'm 3 minutes late, so we're gonna go ahead and get going in 3, 2, 1. All right, you got 10 seconds left to rest, but I think you'll be okay. Really stick that landing. Bend that front leg. Nice squat. Neck in line with the rest of your back. 20 seconds. Almost there. 10. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. And that was your Friday 12 minutes Tabata. I hope you enjoyed. See you soon.